Hey, YouTube, it's MC Mike Critic here, and so I watched this movie called the Simpsons movie, and it was pretty funny, for matter of fact, and I like it. It's pretty funny, for matter of fact, in either way, but but usually though, I really want to know if he just don't want to make any noise for his act because I'm saying now I'm saying like have you heard of like the Simpsons because it's by the same creator who created Futurama for matter of fact and yeah, so basically after I watched the disturbing video of that claymation stuff and I look back at that again. Please don't. If you want to see it, please do it on your own risk. Don't watch it at night. It will scare you for life. So so basically though, like it was it was kind of funny to me though that I really dislike The Simpsons, but now if I watch a movie of it, it's pretty good, for matter of fact, because so usually my friend Josh the Cylinder loved the movie so much. I better give him this movie to review, but I will not because I don't know how to, but it's difficult to me to do this. But so this movie has to be the best movie ever. I'm not saying it's like the worst movie ever, but the best one. So it's really mostly about like how did everything that got worse to basically doom for most of it, and yeah, and besides, I just wrong kind of picture to do it, but it's pretty much set to the narrow point. So I haven't watched the shows already. Not I haven't watched the episodes because really the episodes are like really that really that missed for most of it because I missed the episode so much that I can't even stand it because Fox has never ruined everything for me. So I could watch the mm, I could watch the whole episode on usually on Kiss cartoon, but exactly I can't because it only has a few episodes I can't even watch for most of it because usually it's that kind of funny. So so I watched this movie. It's really good, and usually I had no problem. I had no problems with it. It's like apparently really good for matter of fact, and yeah, sorry I can't show you the video because usually I can't find any clips about this, but I kind of like how they actually did with animation. It's like animation is really cool. It made this with a real movie. Like if it's like a real movie, I'm not talking about the other movie who adapted to another one. I'm talking about like if the movie had to be more realistic than ever. It could be because I haven't even noticed what kind of movie is it though? Because it's comedy, it's romance, it's kind of action for it too. So it had three of them all and above, three of them all and above. So basically, I never get the whole memo this thing is, but basically, it's really good, for matter of fact. So I haven't watched the episodes for it yet because I can't believe that it has been a long running into productions, but I haven't really seen it yet. But I have seen it yet, but I haven't because it shows 3 Hours of Horror. That's what I think of a movie about this. So I bought this movie from the store called CX, it's from like the mall. So basically, I went there many times. So I bought this. I bought this DVD for both monthly. Like I don't know how much money was it, but I forgot. I forgot how much money I bought this movie. So so basically, I'm doing before I start this review off from it. I will say that I will do my movies that I watched on DVD. So basically, don't be. Oh god. So don't be like the other kid who was like basically had to be wondering how this movie got remade. So like don't be alarmed to this movie though. It's basically had to be the next one. So back to this one. I saw this movie like a couple weeks ago or not. Like I saw this movie like at someone's house I guess or someone's hotel I guess, but usually I can't remember. So I have memory loss for some reason. And basically though I couldn't say I couldn't have seen it recently because I haven't seen this movie when I downloaded this movie from Crosswire, and basically really I don't care if they change a lot because I love Simpsons always. Better than Family Guy, better than I'm not saying it's better than Family Guy. I think Family Guy is better than all shows, but really though, if Family Guy make the movie, I will watch it because it will be awesome if they make a movie. And also American Dad too. If they make a movie, I could watch it and I could experience how much time it has in my hands. So yeah. So this movie's kind of funny to me because I like how they did with all stuff. Like I like how they eventually have a great opening with with the movie inside movie. So I'll call it a movieception because it was taken already, so don't have to say it again. So it has a movie inside a movie. We're watching a movie inside a real movie. So I'm not confusing you guys, but it's really that movie opens with. So but usually though, I can't tell at the end, but after the credits, you could probably see a little bit of the Easter egg. You could find it, but usually can't. So usually the film has some Easter eggs, but I can't find them all because usually it has to be the most of it ever. So but you haven't seen the rest of it yet. Rest of it though, because believe me though, I could watch the deleted scenes of it, but I can't, because I was too late I was too late to go to special features, because I don't know if deleted scenes go or not, because really though, I never actually have to watch a movie to experience. I watch a movie to know it though. So basically though, like this, I don't know why this movie has 3 copies in it and like 2 copies left. Cause I bought 1 copy for this, and it's basically that kind of movie. And basically though, yeah, and basically keep it going. So basically though, you can actually experience it by yourself. And now I'm talking about the characters. So the characters are pretty good, and some characters are pretty new. I can't stand them, but I love how they did with Green Day because I actually love Green Day for most of it. So rock on Green Day. But I haven't talked about them. I haven't talked about it recently because it's really that good for a movie. So recently I talked about Green Day for a whole while, but I put Simpsons. I put Green Day inside of Simpsons for a whole bit. So basically, it had cut off to some parts of the movie. It had reference to Titanic for most of it, and reference to some kind of movies I can't remember. And basically, though, I love it. I love when they drag Arnold Schwarzenegger to cast this movie by himself, and Tom Hanks too, whoever dragged him to this movie. And basically though, the main plot was that Bart wasn't even with the main plot was like Bart wasn't even like in touch with his father. So basically though, that Flanders was the only one to take care of him. So, and basically that Homer was the stupidest one always, and he ruins everything. So basically, it was kind of like a movie like that, and I could have like talked about it more, but usually it's it really hold up there, really though, um yeah, really, cause usually it had a main plot of it, so I talk about it more. So basically that Homer is the only one that that in the beginning of the film, right after the whole thing, they went inside church. They saw they people saw him just talking about church being bad. Don't blame me though. I really hate church. Don't I don't tell anyone about this, but I hate the church. So yeah. So basic stuff happens, and Grandpa the Simpson Grandpa Simpson was like talking some weird stuff, and and like usually he would talk weird stuff for most of it, and like he would talk about like thousand eyes, twisted twisted tail, twisted like a twisted tail or something, and Ipa, and it was like kind of like kind of a mystery movie to me, because I can't put it together. It's so really realistic to me. So basically, though, that I could probably have to do with something else. So then, like the other main plot was Lisa was like was was like was actually nervous to this like environment, and how the environment can pollution will ever help. So that was the two main plots. My three main plots was my third one is the main plot was that Homer found a porky pig out of nowhere, and he kept it in his house for most of it. I could probably do 3 segments at a time, but I can't, because usually I can't do it. So basically, thank you. And and usually though, he kept it at home, and suddenly Marge was like so angry at Homer that Homer kept the whole, like the whole picture inside this inside this like this big metal thing. I can't even name it, and name it pig crap. Yeah, and believe me, it was kind of funny. Pig crap. And Homer was like, after all that, Homer goes down to the lake, and like before that, his one of his friends told him that it was like close it down, and it was a free donuts, and Homer's like, oh my god, I will. And and the stupid thing is though, he dropped the whole thing into the lake. And like I was thinking, oh my god, Homer, you are so dumb. And basically it was that kind of movie that had to be happened to it. And to me though, if I was Homer, I'll probably just I'll probably just forget it and just leave it there before stuff happens. But no, Homer just did it by accident. So basically, it was that kind of movie that has to be one happening to another. It's that kind of a cliche movie like that. So I'm taking part of it. So basically, though, yeah, basically this movie has to be one of the best movies ever. And besides a couple of movies more that like, and then like the news was saying that Homer did it, and the son says, and his face showing like this saying, get him, get him, get him. And like, I was like laughing out loud, saying, "Oh my god, Homer really did that?" Oh my god. So so like, so basically that I could do is basically put out every single movie that had to be one of the shorts to ever, and like really has to be the best scene ever. That Homer was the only one that got blamed, that got blamed to the whole town. And like Springfield was kind of like a location to me, but I can't really tell it. So yeah, and so that after all that, the family had to move to a different country so to not even get noticed. And suddenly though, after I watched that scene though with Homer trying to get that get that motorcycle going, and he kept on pressing stop, 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 and like it was that kind of movie that has to be one of the best to know it. So yeah, so basically that he kept trying for 3 times, and luckily though he had one extra try to do it, and he just do it anyway. So he pressed a guy who was about to like give him his give him the guy's truck, and like here's the best part of it. It was that he's saying, "Oh, my wife's gonna kill me," and it shows like two-headed Chinese wife doing like this. There was like banging the, he was like doing that thing who someone got in trouble for it for basically half of it, and after that scene, the and basically though, at Moe's bar, everyone was like so shocked about the TV and saying something else, and the most and watched listen to this. The whole thing was actually yeah, the whole thing was actually turned off, and when it came back on, everyone was left and stole everything. Like, no kidding. They left everything. But no. They left everything. But with stealing. And like, they stole everything. Like, everything. Like, the chair, the table, the booze, and the TV. And, come on. Really? What's next? You could steal whatever you want. So, and like, when Mo was like telling, okay, everybody, if I turn this, light off, everything will go back, everything will go back to this place, all right? And like Mo turned the light off, and like everything, and the clothes were gone too, and like, man, I was so funny with that one, my God. So then after all that, before that, that it was like the whole Springfield was covered in dome. Like, I can't believe it. Like, some people trying to break it, some people trying to blow it back, and some people like to break things to the dome, but they can't, because usually it was kind of it. So and then and before I was saying like it had an Arnold Schwarzenegger played himself. Well, he did, and like it was kind of like someone's plan, but I can't remember his name though. But really, that happened. My God. So like the President Schwarzenegger, yeah, that was his name. Deal with it, and yeah, and like he was like kind of stupid for me because like he was talking stupid, so whatever. So like um yeah, basically he was talking stupid for most of it, and like for most of it though, it was kind of stupid that he did that he chose plan 3. So he said like I don't read, I lead. My God, so funny he did that. So yeah, after all that, the family, the Simpsons family, was like was at the house, and the mob came in, and it showed the camera a different way. So Homer saying, "Huh, look, look at the people going the wrong way. What what are losers? I mean, like, are there losers or what? I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what he's saying. But easily with the mob turn around, he would get mad. He can't piss off with Homer. So I was saying, wow, I can't believe it. So like that before everything happens, I was forgot to say that there's a new character in called this little Scottish boy came in, and I can't remember his name. Most of it says his name many times, but I can't really understand his name, sports name. So basically, yeah, that's the one time I got this first movie. So yeah, so basically that's my time I got this movie though. But if you want to hear more, I would have just probably talk to you in the comments below about this movie. So comment below and comment below and tell me what's your favorite scene about this movie. If you want to know, just answer in the comments below, and I'll put a link in the comment. I'll put a link in the description just to know if you know this movie or not. If you know this movie, I will not do it. Alright? So put a comment below and say and type in what's your favorite movie scene from the Simpsons movie, and type in what's your favorite scene. Alright? So before I start this, before I go to rate this movie too, I have to say that I'm still doing the top 10 list, because don't worry, you will probably find some kind of list, whatever. So I could do it, but I don't know how to, because usually it's really that kind of good. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, music is life. And also, if you ever watch this movie, please tell me what you think about this movie. Tell me in the comments below. As for what's your favorite scene about this movie. Alright? So, bye.